Did Mario scare you, viewer?
Ah,
Are you frightened by his
well.
cheekbones, of which there are none? Are you
His
frightened
jawline,
by his
the
bulbous
crimson
chin? Are you frightened by his eyes, maliciously staring back at you through those holes in the slit? I just said holes in the slits. You know what?
Holes in the slit.
I tried really hard to speak correctly in that one moment, and of course, that's the one time I fuck up the word. Like,
It's because I said slit, so you were like,
yeah,
ah, yes,
I was gonna say holes in the
slits.
eyes, and then you said slits, and my brain said, what if I said get owned?
What if no?
Uh,
Wait, holes in the eyes?
well, that's like a phrase that people use for like there's eye holes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not holes in the eye.
Oh shit!
I mean, there are.
Whatever. All right, we'll be Anime Mario for the last episode. Oh yeah, welcome to the finale, by the way.
Finale. Oh, look at that funky guy. He's another Cinder Boy.
Oh, this weapon's fucking awesome.
Oh.
He's dual wielding ultra great swords right now.
Bro, is he playing Bloodborne right now? Get out of here.
I wish there were dual wielding ultra great swords in Bloodborne. That'd be sick. Probably wouldn't work, considering how fast that game is.
Yeah, you gotta be fast.
Yeah. I want to play
Or
Bloodborne
else-
very badly, but
It's like fast Dark Souls.
yeah. But I've had the struggle of being an Xbox
Nerd.
owner. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I really thought I died. Actually, no, this is the right way. Whatever.
Oh, there's it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
That's fine. Yeah, so welcome to the finale of this entire game, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed my time. Also,
It is.
what's he doing? He's floating. Do you see it?
He is.
Yeah. I don't think I need to say anything about what I'm doing.
No.
That's fine.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Alligator.
Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff to talk about in the finale. Specifically, the first of which is, did you watch the Pokemon Direct?
No.
No. They announced... they basically announced Breath of the Wild, but Pokemon.
What?
Yeah, there's gonna be an
you like
open
gonna
world...
capture Zelda?
No, so I
Put her in
wish.
the mason jar?
That'd be epic. No, there's open world Pokemon now,
Oh,
which is pretty cool, but...
interesting.
I think my
Isn't
favorite part
Sword
of-
and Shield.
No,
Kinda open
it's like kind of open worldy. It has like open world areas, kind of, called the Wild area. That game sucks, by the way. Don't play Sword and Shield. It's fucking lazy as hell. It just looks awful. Like the trees in the open world area look like literal mud. They look like
Why?
mud textures. They just look so bad. And
Why not go 8-bit again?
yeah, the game looked so much better when it was pixelated. However, I do like the way Sun and Moon looks a lot. I think that's the best they've done with 3D art style, if you've played that game or seen that game. But, yeah, okay, now he's gonna kill himself. Right? No. Fuck.
Not yet. Oh.
Alright, well, we have an asshole to fight. This is a boss, by the way.
Oh, isn't this the thing you said where a player could show up?
Yes.
Or, oh.
Alright, so that's the... Here it is. If we were playing online, this could be a real person. But it is most certainly not. And they get these
Because we
special
are not
attacks.
online.
And they get a cool weapon and shit. It's very neat. Fun fact, this is the weapon they're using is the katana we could have gotten from the deer. And we could have done all these epic attacks.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's gonna do that attack. This attack. Come on, we get it. They're gonna do the epic anime attack. Come on, do it. No. Oh!
Beer. Ooh.
No, if I was talking to James, I'm gonna be pissed if I first try all the hardest bosses in this DLC and then lose to this asshole. Yeah, the final boss of this game is a man by the name of Slave
Player.
Knight Gael. and he is my favorite. Oh, here's the anime tag. But he is my favorite boss in any video game because he's basically a perfect fight. He's actually phenomenal. But I have the unique trait, I think, of having never died to that fight. My first playthrough beat it first try. Second playthrough beat it first try. So if the only time that I play this game on recording, if that's the time that I die to my favorite boss, and like a perfectly made boss, in my opinion, I'm gonna be very angry because I just made. Okay, here's the Yorm situation. I just made a claim that I'm very good at this fight.
Yeah.
And now I have to either live up to it or fail miserably.
Lose.
Speaking of failing miserably, stay away.
The house always wins.
Backstab? No. Okay, game.
No stab.
Come here, boy.
Fakey, YY, stab, stab.
Got him. Easy game.
Just do the Konami code real quick and kill all enemies.
Tell me what the Konami code is real fast. I forget.
Up, down, left, right.
A, B, start. Right.
A, B, start. Yeah, I think.
All right.
I think it's longer than that, but.
Is it?
I think so.
I didn't think it was.
It might not be. I don't remember the end bit. Is it?
Yeah, it very well might be longer.
Start. It might be longer than that, but it might not be. Oh my god. Just make Mario a woman.
What? No. Huh?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, no, I don't have the reversal ring. I sold that a while ago.
Okay.
Mario does not need to become a woman. That's okay, I think.
Not anymore.
Not anymore? What do you mean not anymore?
Also, can we appreciate how you said you were the worst at that fight and then you fucking won?
Yeah, I mean, I got close to dying a few times.
You did. Until you didn't.
Yeah. But, yeah, Open World Breath of the Wild. Fuck. Open World Pokemon. I think my favorite part of the trailer was when they, were showing off. You can, like, crouch and, like, throw Pokeballs at Pokemon from a long way away. Like, you don't have to get into battles, apparently. And we haven't seen much of the game, but looks pretty neat. But,
sounds interesting.
Yeah, my favorite part of the trailer was when they showed the player, crouching and moving around. I swear to God, it's the same exact animation from Breath of the Wild. Like, actually.
I mean, why wouldn't they just yoink it?
Fair, but, like, also super lazy.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I wish it wasn't so noticeable. Like, another story with Pokemon reusing animations is, the rival in Gen 8, it's like Sword and Shield, reused a lot of the animations from the rival in Gen 7. So, like, if you put...
they're the same person?
No, they're completely different people. Yeah, and completely different regions, completely different people. And if you put them, like, if you put the models side by side doing that animation, you can tell that it's literally the exact same, except copy-paste on another model.
Oh, is it this the bitch from the first game?
No.
Or no?
Which bit? Oh, you mean Guinevere?
Yeah.
No, this is Filianor. And she is Gwyn's youngest daughter.
Oh, so related.
Yes.
To Big Woman.
This is a good cutscene.
Crumble. You just destroyed her breakfast.
Yeah, Mario just said, nah, omelets are the way, and shattered the egg.
No more omelets allowed.
Looking hard-boiled.
How is she, like, remaining like that? That's impressive. I thought she was asleep on the pot.
She was asleep.
Egg.
She's basically the force keeping the city together. I believe she's intended to stay asleep for all eternity. And when she wakes up, she expects to see her dad, but she sees this.
She's Mario.
God, he's so handsome.
Dude, yeah, not hollowed? Ooh.
Yeah, not hollowed. He's got rippling chest muscles. And a glorious jaw.
Oh, but now you're blind.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Flashbang.
Oh, anyway. Yes, I love medieval flashbangs.
This is a cool revelation. I like this cutscene a lot. Show it to me, Mario.
Fucking hair mixing with the hair. Oh.
Goodbye.
What, so she just wake up and it was like, oh, I'm old.
There's a huge time skip, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Mario just blinded for like 100 years?
This is a very cool shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the little skip where it transitions.
Can you?
Yeah, it's a tiny stutter.
No, I didn't notice. I was looking on
Zooming
the
all the way out.
recording. I saw like a few stutters on the recording, I think. I didn't see anything in the game, but I don't know. Maybe it was just the streaming issue, but
Maybe.
yeah. Welcome to the end of the world, except the real end of the world. So,
No.
in Dark Souls 3, light is time. So,
Okay.
if you remember the cast light thing that popped up on a loading screen,
Yeah.
that was from a land called Ulasil, who learned how to manipulate light and thus manipulate time. So they could...
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa, name drop.
Yeah, that's actually...
Game.
I'm pretty sure that's the only time in the series.
Game name is dropped.
Yeah.
Funny.
I'm pretty sure. Except for, like, opening cutscenes and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Because the opening cutscene in the first game mentions the Dark Soul by name. But... the painter lady in Ashes of Ariandel also talked about the Dark Soul. This is why we're here, actually, in the Ring City. Canonically, I like to think Mario's here to kill everyone. But canonically, we're here to collect the Dark Soul to use as pigment for the new painting. Yeah, okay, I get it.
To stop this from happening, I'm assuming?
To stop, like, the fire from fading. Like, basically to create a perfect world.
Now, why is this bitch...
if we talk to her... She's actually in the, real, like, timeline. This is, like, just a random... Oh!
Oh! You were... Oh!
Ow!
She ripostate you.
That hurt.
Ouch. From gauntlets.
Okay. Hello, dead waifu. Well, I'm just gonna ignore her. I'm just gonna go straight to the boss, methinks. Oh, yeah, do I have enough strength for these weapons? No, I can't even show them off. Sad.
You can't even equip them?
I can equip them. Actually, can I use them? Oh, I kind of can, yeah.
Oh my god, the stamina
use. Yeah, it's because we're not proficient in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the, like, basic
not
attacks.
Like your katana, perfectly balanced, folded a million times.
Yeah,
So, is that dude crawling important or not?
Yes, he is a pygmy lord, and the pygmy was the... Okay, so in Dark Souls 1, it tells us about the first flame, which is in the kiln of the first flame, obviously, which is where we went to kill Soul of Cinder.
Yeah.
And we had the choice of linking the first flame or doing a bunch of other stuff. We did the worst thing possible.
We murdered the Firekeeper.
Yeah, the best thing for Mario, but the worst thing for the world.
Naturally.
Yeah, so the first flame housed 4 great souls in the beginning. And there were 4 very powerful people who came in possession of these 4 great souls. Gwyn came in possession of the light soul, and light is lightning and time, so Gwyn could throw lightning spears and shit.
And stop time?
No, I don't think he ever learned that. But, and then the Witch of Izalith discovered the life soul, so she could make a bunch of shit.
Life.
Gravelord Nito, who we talked about, not on recording, but we talked about before we started, came in possession of, what do you think?
Death.
Yeah, the Death Soul.
Oh my god.
And the Furtive Pygmy came in possession of the Dark Soul. Now the Pygmy split the Dark Soul into a bajillion fragments and created humanity. So humanity is directly tied to the Dark Soul. Now Gwyn, there were, okay, so before all this happened, there were these ancient, like, arch dragons. I'm gonna go somewhere so the viewer isn't just staring at Mario's face.
Yeah.
So there were these ancient arch dragons who basically ruled over the world, and the world at the time was basically like stone and like just a bunch of gray mass because there was no fire. However, underground, they found the first flame to oppose the arch dragons, and the arch dragons just so happened their scales were weak to lightning.
To fire? Oh.
Yeah. So Gwyn took his quote-unquote sunlight spear, which is just basically a lightning blade, and hurled it at the archdragons, and the humans helped in the war as well. So the humans and Gwyn are basically like the two important people from the war against the archdragons. And after that, Gwyn said, "Alright, it's my time to shine, baby. I'm gonna rule the world now." And so he did. He ruled the world for quite a long time. And eventually, the first flame... Wait, what?
Was assassinated.
Not quite. The first flame started to fade. Just like, for the first time. And Gwyn feared this, so he feared the dark. And he wanted to keep his Age of Fire going for as long as possible. Oh, this guy's still crawling, by the way.
Oh, where's he going?
He's going to Philionor, but he'll never find out that she's dead because he's going to die, like, right around here before he gets to her. Oh. Very sad. But,
right.
Yeah. But, Gwyn said, "Alright, in order to perpetuate this Age of Fire, I'm going to sacrifice myself and my great soul to the first flame to keep it alight." So this is the first linking of the fire. And then where the, like, ritual comes from.
Yeah.
But the world was not, like, meant for this to happen.
The first flame was meant to...
Yeah, it was meant to go out. And then humans were supposed to...
Nah.
Yeah, humans were supposed to rule after Gwyn was done. Like, yeah, like, after Gwyn was finished ruling, after the Age of Fire was over, humanity was supposed to come in and usher in an Age of Dark. However, since Gwyn postponed that Age of Dark, the world was damaged a little bit. And how many times do you think the fire's been linked since then?
I don't know. 1,000?
Yeah, nobody knows. It's like so many that the world...
just fucked.
Yeah. Remember the gaping hole in the sky at certain parts of the game? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the
what's
ozone.
happening. Yeah. Gwyn
Global
killed
warming.
the ozone layer. So that's why we're here, to get the Dark Soul to paint a perfect world without...
Where Gwyn doesn't exist ever?
I mean, Gwyn's dead.
Yeah.
But, yes. Alright.
No one like him ever exists.
Yes. Hopefully. This is a good cutscene.
I hope. Is the thing in the sand gonna come out of the sand?
You'll see.
Oh, is this Firelink?
No.
But destroyed.
This is where the pygmies used to live. That's a pygmy right there. It's crawling away.
They're not a fan. Oh?
Did you ever notice the silhouette of a red hooded man guiding us through the dreg heap? Did you ever notice that?
No, I was not paying much attention.
Completely fair, but Gael has been
old
helping.
dude.
Yeah, this is... Oh yeah, I'm glad you noticed that, yeah. This is the guy that took us to the painting. This is Slave Knight Gael.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk about Slave Knights too, because they're fucking really sad.
Oh.
There's not much to them, but...
Rip.
Yeah. That's a reference to Artorias, and is the favorite boss from Dark Souls 1. This fight's awesome. I'm gonna pay attention a little bit, but...
Okay.
Slave Knights... After I finish, I'm probably not gonna talk for much longer, so if you want to keep the commentary...
Yeah, alright, understand.
Yeah. But yeah, Slave Knights were undead, just like us. So, obviously, Gwyn was like, well, we can use this to our advantage. So he took the slave, like these undead, and dressed them in red hoods and shit, and red armor, as like a symbol of a slave knight. And they were basically used as fodder in wars.
Oh.
Yeah, because they couldn't die. So it was just... They were sent in to fight, and when they died, they came back to life, and they were sent in again and again, until they were so hollowed out that they were completely insane and were basically, like, just gotten rid of. So that's what Gael is. However, he's been around since Gwyn. This is the oldest person in the world. And we're here to fucking murder him to take his dark soul, which I'm not going to explain how he got it, because it's too complicated, but...
Stole it.
Kind of. But he has very good intentions. He's a very good person, but after basically eating the dark soul, or like he ate the pygmies basically, and absorbed them into his blood so he could like digest them, so his blood could become the dark soul.
Oh.
Because soul, he found out, is housed in the blood. So...
Just like pee stored in the ball?
It's true.
Soul's housed in the blood.
Yeah.
I see. Makes sense.
Yeah, so he came here to find a pigment for his lady's painting, and he ate so many people. He's just like us, actually. He ate literally everyone. He killed everyone and took their soul. So he could become the Dark Soul, basically. So he's just like us. And he did it for a good cause, but he went...
Evil?
Yeah, he's not evil at all. But he went completely hollow towards the end. Because he stayed, like, sane for, like, most of his life, which is really impressive, because nobody stays sane for this long. But he had such a strong will to, like, get this pigment for his painting that he just stayed... Yeah. So...
Oh.
This cutscene's cool too. But, yeah. So he's here. He went hollow. And now he basically led us here so that we could kill him to take it from him to help the world.
Because he knew he'd be insane?
Yes, he knew that it would destroy him.
Ah.
And this is why he says this line, because this is what he came here to do. He's very happy here.
I see.
This is a good line. And badass cutscene incoming and music change.
Music. Stands up. Oh no.
Alright, this is when I'm gonna go silent, because this part's pretty hard.
Okay.
I'll tell you when the fight gets...
Understandable.
I'll tell you when the fight gets absolutely the coolest fight ever.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just tell you now. He's going to do an explosion of souls around 1/3 of his health. And at that point, he's entered third phase.
Cool.
Yeah. And just take note of his attacks, so they're all fucking badass.
He looks quite jazzy. He's just walking towards you.
Yeah. He has an automatic crossbow. He does this.
Slave Knight is spec'd into all tiers. He is 100 everything, clearly.
And now,
I mean,
he uses his cape as an attack. So
that's cool.
Yeah, his
it's
cape
very
is
like Spawn-like.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
His cape is infused with the souls of those he killed. So now, if you remember the Abyss Watcher's like After Effect fire, it's kind of like that. So it's much more precise now. But his attacks are also much more like well telegraphed.
Yeah, because then
you gotta be well
telegraphed, or else the fight would be like impossible.
Yeah.
It would also not be a very fun fight if it weren't telegraphed.
Yeah. It's actually my one regret in not intentionally letting myself die to him after I knew I would win, is that I've only gotten to ever fight this guy as many times as I've beaten him, which is twice.
Oh.
If I could have chosen, if I had the foresight to know that this would be my favorite fight ever, and that I would beat him first try my first playthrough, I would have intentionally let myself die, just so I could fight him over and over again.
Just to win.
Yeah. Well, it's just so fun.
Yeah, I could see it. It looks like a very fun fight.
Yeah. It really tests everything you've learned, which is pretty awesome. He's actually never done a very specific attack for me, so if he does it for me now, that'd be pretty cool. I think it's very rare.
Is he gonna do it?
No. I mean, I will tell you if he's about to do it, but I don't think he will, because I'm usually very close to him, and I think he only does it if you're far away. So I've never done a ranged build.
Start backing up.
Yeah. Alright, here it is.
Oh, is this the blood explosion?
This is all the souls of people. And incoming right here. I'm gonna get... Yep.
That is actually pretty
It's so awesome!
Oh.
And he's such a badass that he only takes 1 damage from his own lightning.
He's immune to lightning.
Yeah, so now, a lot of his attacks will have, like, soul aftereffects. That was a huge mistake. Yeah, so whenever a soul lands, a lightning bolt will spawn. Now, what makes it even more badass is that throughout the entire series, the lightning in Dark Souls has never been blue. It's always been yellow, which implies that the gods, like Gwyn, is the reason that it exists. However, Gael's lightning is blue, which implies that he is so absurdly strong that he doesn't need the gods to make his own lightning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this guy's a total badass, and I love him.
That's very cool.
Look at this. And it's all completely fair. Like, there's literally no bullshit. Everything's perfectly telegraphed. The lightning is perfectly telegraphed.
Yeah. So if you fuck up, it's your own fault kind of fight.
It's actually the only fight in the game that my brother didn't complain about at all, even though he got his ass handed to him, because he knew it was just completely fair. Every time he died, he was like, yeah, that was my fault.
Yeah. Fair probably is the way you should look at fights usually.
Yeah, I would argue that every fight in this game is basically completely fair. But Andrew, for instance, the Nameless King really got on Andrew's nerves because the camera can be a little wonky sometimes.
Especially, Nameless King looks like it's a big open thing, but it's not.
Yeah, it was specifically the dragon part of the fight was the camera's kind of wonky, but
yeah, it's just a big dragon in a relatively small world space.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You fly.
I don't know if he's been doing it, but sometimes when he does that flip attack, he's such a fucking badass that he shoots his repeating crossbow while doing a flip and swinging his sword at you. So he has one hand using his repeating crossbow and one hand doing it.
Wolf.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh my god. God damn, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm glad this isn't like a thing where it's like, because obviously there are a bunch of times in like video games where like someone says this fight's awesome and then they're like, I don't really see what's so cool about it.
Yeah, no.
But this, I'm glad that someone else just appreciates how amazing I think this fight is.
Yeah, no, it'd be like if I did Castlevania, like this fight's awesome, but then I just fucking one-shot him because I know how to do the game.
Yeah, I do want to do a series on that with you playing.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night, absolutely.
Just so many games.
Yeah.
All right. Hit him with the lightning. Do it. 1 damage. Nice.
I just have to hook up a controller to my computer because that game would not work on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of ROMs for like old games.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly legal as long as you bought the game yourself.
No, it's perfectly legal as long as you put the for educational purposes and you're not making a profit.
Yeah. And we most certainly are not making a profit.
Yeah.
There we go.
But that's a game I like so much I might actually just get it.
Yeah.
Soul of Slave Knight Gael, Blood of the Dark Soul. Wow.
You know, I think this is going to be the one time, yeah, where I just read the descriptions, because I don't think I've ever read a description for any item. The red-hooded, wandering slave knight Gael sought the blood of the Dark Soul as pigment for the painted world, but Gael knew he was no champion, that the Dark Soul would likely ruin him, and that he had little hope of a safe return, which is why he led us here.
Kill him.
Key items, where's blood? Yeah, blood of the Dark Soul that seeped from the hole within Slave Knight Gael. If you could see it, in the middle of his chest, he had a gigantic gaping hole.
Yeah, I saw it, kinda.
Yeah, so uses pigment by his lady and Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gael came upon the Pygmy Lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried, and so consumed the Dark Soul. So he basically said, damn, bruh, you kinda
crazy.
Yeah, you're kinda old. Like, you're kinda dry. What if I just ate you and digested you so the Dark Soul would become part of my blood? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Damn, crazy.
Yeah. And now
we're going to form the painting.
Yeah, now we're gonna get the true ending. Quote unquote. It's not actually huge or anything.
Mario's
There's no cutscene, but
just thanks.
Yeah, kind of. I think that's very cool. There's some cool lines. Oh wait, remember when I said the first DLC? Yeah, okay. I said the attic would be on fire.
Now it is on fire.
Yeah, now it's actually on fire. Because it wasn't on fire when we came up here.
For the painting?
No, she needed to see flame. if you remember, which is why we did that. Let's talk.
Passion one. That gift of flame has taken root, and Uncle Gael will soon bring pigment
Uh-oh.
colored like
Yeah, that's really sad. Everything in Dark Souls is super fucking sad. Yeah. Well.
Hand it over.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Mario.
Do we do it?
Yes. Mario's a proud man.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name.
Mario.
My favorite Earth, Mario.
Oh, this place is called the fucking Painted World of Ariandel. Next is going to be the Painted World of Mario.
I hope the new painting will be.
Aww.
Dark Souls 4. The painting was not a gentle home.
Well, that's depressing. Did you hear what he said? Did you read what she said?
I hope it will be a gentle world or something.
Yeah, basically
right?
she just said, I hope this will be a gentle place for him to finally find peace in.
Ah, but he does not.
Yeah.
Because he died. Mario's unhappy with my words.
Well, I think there's only one way to end this series.
Naked. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. And Mario, we'll see you later.
Where'd he go? Oh no. Mario's invisible.
He's watching you. Bye-bye.
He's behind the camera. Oh god!
Boo!